Joining me now for our P-Wolves profile is Kaitlyn Sullivan, a senior captain on the Nebraska Wesleyan women's soccer team from Longmont, Colorado. Kaitlyn, the women's soccer season is off to a tremendous start.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah, you have done so well. What do you attribute the success to this season?
I think our team chemistry has been the best than any of the other years that I've been here. Yeah.
Quite a turnaround under Jen Dyson, only in her second year as the head coach.
Yeah, she's really made it a priority for us to be a whole 29 players strong, and we keep the positivity the whole time.
What are some team goals? It looks like you could go pretty far.
You know, we take it game by game, and we don't focus on winning, but we focus on getting better each game.
How about goals for you as an individual? And I don't mean far-reaching goals. I mean scoring goals. You've had several game-winning goals in your career here at Wesleyan.
Yeah, you know, when the opportunities come, I just try to stay calm and find the corners. And, you know, it's just, you can't get too wrapped up on like, oh, I got to score, I got to score. It's got to be, you know, take your chances when they come.
Have you ever had this much success in soccer during your soccer career?
You know, not that I remember. So it's been really fun, and I've had a great time playing this year.
How did you get started in soccer?
So I started when I was 4 years old on the Angry Hamsters team. My dad was the coach, and to keep us in bounds, he was always like, "Stay in the cage," and so that's where I started with my dad. Yeah.
And what was that nickname again?
The Angry Hamsters.
That's a new one on me. How'd that happen?
You know, that's my dad. So yeah, he really established like the love of the game for me, and he's there he calls me after every game, and it started with him, and it's still going strong with him.
Yeah. You have to have a lot of stamina to play soccer. What is an average week like in training to be able to do all that running?
Well, we usually get 1 day off a week, or 2 days off a week. But, you know, we have practices 2 hours, and we're pretty much running for 2 hours straight. So it's, you know, you sprint for at least 15 yards, and then you jog, and you sprint for 15 yards throughout practice. And so for 2 hours, consistently, it's a lot of running.
Yeah, have to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Did you play other sports in high school?
Yeah, I swam my first 2 years, and I made it to state my first 2 years in the relays. But then when soccer started to pick up more with club, I just focused on soccer more.
What brought you to Lincoln, Nebraska Wesleyan, all the way from Longmont, Colorado?
I'm a nursing major, and the nursing program and the soccer program were willing to work with me to do both, because most schools, they don't let you do both, and so they've been really flexible with both their schedules and letting me do my nursing academics and with soccer.
Now, there's another avocation for you, perhaps. Are you a skier coming from Longmont, Colorado?
Yes, I am. Yep, also since I was 4. And actually, when I go back home, I plan to get my ski patrol license. And so I'll try to find a nursing job up on the weekdays in the mountains, and then get my ski patrol license and do that on the weekends.
What is your favorite slope?
You know, I really like the moguls, and so I do the blacks a lot, and so that's my favorite.
Interesting. What does it mean to be a captain on this Wesleyan women's soccer team?
You know, it's just making sure that every single person on the team is like doing all right within soccer, without a soccer, and when those tough conversations have to come up, you know, that's my job, and I just make sure that everything goes smoothly.
What are your plans for the future?
So I think I'd like to go home and back to Colorado, and like I said, go work up in the mountains and kind of ski and, you know, do whatever. I feel like I've been in flatlands for a while, so I need to get back up there.
Yeah. You're a National Honor Society member. Academics obviously important to you.
Yep, very important. I'm here for education first, and nursing is my passion, and soccer is just a very big bonus for me.
Well, Kaitlyn, good luck to you for the rest of your career.
Thank you.
All right, Kaitlyn Sullivan, our P-Wolves profile. And P-Wolves profiles are brought to you by Andy Van Horn and the Van Horn team at State Farm. Leach Camper Sales, where the coffee's always on. Home real estate agent Kathy Dixon. The Wild Bird Habitat Store with 2 locations in Lincoln.